Guys, welcome back, and I'm sorry there's no music playing in this video, but I'm going to show you how to water marble nail thing, So what you're going to need is as many colors as you're going to use. I'm just going to use 2. You're going to need your nails or fake nails. You're going to need some Q-tips, a cup with room temperature water in it, and some tape, doesn't matter what kind of tape you have, and base coat, and I think that's all you need. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your base coat on first, any type of base coat, and then you're going to take your colors that you want. So I'm going to start with my blue, and I'm going to take a drop, let's see, I'm going to just make it fall into the center, or it doesn't have to be in the center, but just in the cup. Then I'm going to take my purple or any color that you have. I'm going to do the same thing. If you do way too long, sometimes it will stick. Like this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this up. And I'm sorry guys, I had to switch colors. That purple is a little bit too thick. Try to use a thinner nail polish, because thin works better than thick. I forgot to mention this, you will also need a toothpick, a needle, or something sharp. And not a knife or anything, but something like with a point. I'm going to be using a needle, but usually people use Q-tips. So I'm going to start off with my pink. Sorry, there's some excess in here. I have to get out. If you do it again, you might want to try to get all the excess off. And then you're going to continue like this. And you can do a lot, or you don't have to do as much. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 nails. Maybe I might be able to try some different colors. This one, it didn't work out as good. Usually mine are about like this big around, and this one is like this big. Usually they're about that big, okay? So I'm just gonna try it, because it is just a nail. So I'm gonna see if I can do like lines. And every single time, I wipe off my needle just to make it sharp. Remember that it's sharp. So I'm just doing these lines, but you can like really do any design that you want. You can do a flower design, spider web. So, oops, kind of got stuck there. So, I'm going to take my fake nail, and I'm going to see a place that I like. I'm going to capture it, and then this is where a Q-tip comes in. I'm going to take my Q-tip, and then I'm just going to kind of twirl it around just to get the excess. And this one, it didn't come out as good. I don't know why. Last night it was, not last night, yesterday it was doing really good. So I don't know why I did this, but it looks really weird, huh? Yeah. So that was just messed up, but that's how you would do it. And I'm gonna do it again. The prosthetic nail came off. I'm gonna do it again, and then I will show you the results. Okay, so I made a blue greenish color with orange, and I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to make a design. I've never used the flower nail polish. I really don't know how it's gonna work, but let's just find out and see. And again, every single time I do this, I'm wiping off the fingernail polish that I didn't use. And I'm just making a random design. I'm not really making special type of design. So I'm just doing random stuff. Just trying to make something unique. A lot of times that will happen. So when that does happen, usually I'll start over, but since this is not my real fingernail, I'm just gonna try to. So I'm gonna take another Q-tip, and I'm gonna try to do the same thing. So this one came out better. I actually kind of like this design, but see how it has some stuff like right here? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Q-tip. I'm just gonna wipe it off. Sometimes the Q-tip doesn't work, and when the Q-tip doesn't work, I have this thing. It's for your cuticles, to push your cuticles or something. I never use that because I really don't need to use it. So I just take the end of this and scoop this up. People think I'm weird for doing this, but I don't really care. And I take the cuticle part, and I just hold this nail right here, and I just kind of cut it and get the stuff that I don't want. But you gotta kind of have like a layer or something, and then just take it off. So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like, to me, it reminds me of the sun. Comment what you think it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can do one more. Okay, so I try to make a little one. I don't want it to spread out too much, and I used glitter. Yeah, there we go. I used glitter and orange, and what I'm gonna do, sorry, that's the wrong side, is I'm just gonna make some lines. So I'm gonna start from right here, but I'm gonna make them going upwards. So we just, and then make it go up. Really all you have to do is just whatever comes to your head, any type of design or something, all you gotta do is make that design. You don't have to follow by everybody else's thing. You can make your own design, okay? That's what I love about this thing, because it's not about how cool it looks. Well, it is about how cool it but it's like you don't have to follow everybody else. You can make your own design, really is what I'm trying to get at. So then after I got this, I'm just gonna swerve it. I go in there and I'm gonna swerve it. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna swerve it. And I'm just gonna get what I think looks pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in here right there. And then I'm gonna take this, my Q-tip. I'm gonna get this excess. I think that's one of the hardest parts, is getting the excess. Because you really don't want it to touch your design. Okay. So, I got my design. I actually really like the glitter. Kind of reminds me of fire. And I like it because it's like orange, then yellow, then orange, then you can see sparkles. You can see sparkles all over. It's kind of like a camouflage, like I guess you could say, or like maybe like cow skin. But it really reminds me of fire. So what I have learned is always make sure that your water is warm or it won't work as well. Try to use thin colors. Always use a base coat. Let's see, anything else? Oh, use something sharp after you're done using your toothpick or using a needle or using something professional. Like after you're done making a design, wipe it off. Make a design, wipe it off. So like I would take, it doesn't matter, you can use paper, you can use your hand, you can use a Q-tip, but like say I made a design, right, and then I would just wipe it off. Make a design, wipe it off, and you see how it's getting that? So thank you for watching and have a nice day.